Hi, I'm Les Blythe, owner of Freelance Your Future, and I want to quickly answer a question that new and struggling freelancers ask me all the time. Well, two questions actually. The first question is, how is it that some freelancers make lots of money, make a very good living, and sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars, while other freelancers struggle and work for pennies? And the second question I get asked is, how can I make a solid job replacing income as quickly as possible as a freelancer, if not make much more, because freelancers and freelance writers do earn much more than that. So in a nutshell, the key is to become competent at what you do. You don't have to be brilliant, but you must be competent, and that's what I set out to do when I began my freelancer career in 2011. And what I'll do now is quickly share some of the results with you, the kind of money I've been able to earn as a well-paid freelancer. Now, what you're seeing on the screen is a random selection of a fraction of the work I've done in my time. And trust me, there's plenty of work available once you get yourself up to speed. So, for example, looking at the screenshot here, you see one contract there which was a fixed price. I earned $1,860. Another contract there with two payments, $1,700, $2,380, and in fact that contract had several other payments of $1,700. Another contract there for $3,750.01, and then at the bottom just a kind of spread of typical earnings from one of the online platforms I work for, $649. That's work in review, that's work the client is looking at, $405 pending, and available $755, with the last payment I took from there being $399. Now, remember something, I'm doing this working from home with no boss breathing down my neck, working with clients I enjoy working for, and my rates are now at $125 an hour, and I also secure contracts with clients for retainers of $2,000, $3,000 per month. Now, I'm not suggesting you would necessarily start at those levels, but what difference would it make to you if you could be charging, say, $50 an hour to start with working from home? It's entirely possible. You start there, and there's no reason you can't build yourself up to the kind of earnings that I'm enjoying right now. So you're probably asking yourself, what do you need to do to copy my success and walk in my footsteps? Well, the best advice I can give you is to find a decent copywriting course, and the one that I recommend is the American Artists and Writers Institute, that's AWI, their accelerated program for six-figure copywriting. It's a great place to start. So the first thing to say is that there's absolutely no need to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a decent copywriting course. The AWAI course is a lot less than that. I think you'd be surprised at the price. And in my years of working online as a well-paid freelance copywriter, I've not seen a better course. The guys have been around since 1997, and they've put thousands of well-paid copywriters through the course, and they've been successful. Now, talking of which, you need to make sure that any course you look at has solid examples of successful people who've been on the course. And what I mean by that is, if you see testimonials saying the course is great, the course is fantastic, all this kind of thing, that's not really telling you that people have been successful. With the AWI course, you can clearly see there's people featured on there who've done the course over the years, and they've become very, very successful copywriters indeed. So that's definitely something to look for. Another thing I suggest is critically important you look for is a community of writers to support you as you build your career. Now, the AWAI course has a full community of writers who are in the same boat as you, so you can find all the support you might ever need. Now, a quick question I want to ask you, how helpful do you think it would be, how much do you think it would help your career if you had certification from a well-known and respected institution like AWAI? And that's exactly what you get when you do the course. So that's something you should seriously consider, because it will give you a lot of credibility in your career and help you move forwards. Now, the final thing I want to say is to make sure you look for a course that gives you instructions on and help with getting clients at the end of the course. It's great learning how to copyright, and there's a lot of courses out there, but AWAI actually helps you to get clients when you finished up the course, and that's within about sort of 90 days or so. But you can be looking for clients as you're learning. There's no reason you can't do that. So the AWI Accelerated Program for Six-Figure Copywriting is one that I thoroughly recommend. So there's a link to the Accelerated Program for Six-Figure Copywriting below this video. Go check it out. Don't miss out, guys. If you're looking for a copywriting course and you want to kickstart your career, this is where you need to be. The course will arm you with everything you need to get ahead of the pack as a copywriter, and to be fair, for the small investment the course costs you, it's going to pay for itself time and time again. So there you go, guys. Take advantage of that, and I look forward to you joining me as the next success story as a well-paid freelance copywriter. Ciao for now.